20 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Brown again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion left. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Brown fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Raiders get to it. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their open. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Motioning left is their running back. On 4th down, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From midfield now. He'll get this complete to White. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's complete to Pittman. And they get this down to the 28. It's the end of the first. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pittman, the man in motion left. It's Herbert once more. That one's complete to London. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Herbert throwing again. He's got London left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pittman, the man in motion left. Herbert to throw once more. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Robert Spillane has it. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert back to it after the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10 now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Herbert to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running on second with White. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pass play on 1st and goal. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Herbert on 1st down. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers are on the move here. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pittman, the man in motion left. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings that 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now to White. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stops by Deion Henley. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete, Mike Evans. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's dropping back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll throw it. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Gay's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First and 10, Herbert. Good yardage with a new set of downs. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pittman, the man in motion left. First and 10. Here's Herbert. He puts the power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Browns kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Here's White again. Has another lane. Past the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and could play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's on the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He's got the hook up to Adams. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Coming left is White. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. This will be caught by Adams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. From the gun, a run for White. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 3rd down run from White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. And right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Dumped off to his running back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have it to start the fourth, and offense to the line for second down. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
It's caught. And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Again, this is White. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Got him, man. It's London. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Herbert now. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. He finds McConkey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of... Third and a lone yard coming up. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Hits the 20. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground, Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action now for Herbert. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Trying to set this up quick. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. The back grabs it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Quick throw left side, complete. It's an LA touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for 2 again.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. He has it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Chargers 33.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing